A futuros compañeros del Valhalla, bienvenidos un día más a mi canal, el canal de Rudex Norris. Sí señor, estamos con este jueguecito llamado The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt en el DLC de Heart of Stone. Es que los gilipollas se han metido en todo el puto medio. Es que para matarlos. Y vamos a ir a hacer la misioncilla para irme a la cripta familiar de los Von Everec, el hermano del gilipollas inmortal llamado Vladimir. Parece un cóctel, tío, no me jodas. Y vamos a irnos para allá. A ver qué tal. Voy a hacer la interrogación esta que está aquí al lado, que no sé si será algo chungo o no. Esta interrogación... No sé qué puta mierda es, pero quiero saberlo. ¡Hostia puta, qué susto! Tienen que ser estas mierdas, tío. ¿En serio? Y encima no les hago nada. Joder, y cada vez vienen más. Muertos. ¿Me atacáis o...? Joder, cada vez salen más, colega. Eso no es pegarme. Esto es pegar. ¡Hijas de puta! ¡Hijas de puta, cómo aprovechan! Cerdas nazis. Venga, tío. Voy a tener que curarme así, tío. Es que me... Tío. Una menos. Otra menos. ¡Puta! ¡Y sale otra! No estás haciendo nada. Pues nada, amiga. Pues nada, venga. Vete a donde Cristo perdió el mechero. La mierda a los bichos de los cojones. ¿Qué? Te pillé, hija de puta. Asquerosa. Qué asco le tengo a estos putos bichos, tío. Es que se van a Cuenca y que te follen 1000 veces. Esto es un nido, ¿verdad? Lo sabía.
Monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or
Que
grape
sí, que lo
shot.
sé. Cállate, Gerald. Y ahora vendrá uno. Revienta, cerda. O vaya puta mierda, tú. Muévete la espalda, mira. Yo digo, va, será unos bichos de mierda que aparecen en cierto sitio y ya está. Sí, sí. Míralas. Las hijas de puta. Qué asco de bichos, tío. Qué puto asco de bichos. Encima arañas, con más Inri ahí en plan... para que le joda ahí las arañas que sufra. Sufra un mes. Voy a ir a ese y espero que no sea otro puto nido de arañas de mierda. Sinceramente.
Faster.
Joder, sardinilla. Vamos. Me encanta porque Rose... Es que no para de decirlo. Es como... Quedado de puta madre por X. Que estamos juntos. Ojo las hostias que pega a los colegas, Ojo las hostias que pega a los colegas. Si atináis mejor, Bien. Otra, porfa. Gracias. What? ¡Chino! Por lo menos no son como la mierda las arañas. Joder, el puto bicho asqueroso, Que te estés quietecito. Joder. Atácame. Que me vas a devolver toda la vida que me has quitado. Ven, ven. Vale. Perfecto. Ven. Ven, ven. Ven, tontorrón. Ven, hombre, ven. Arde y muere, hijo de puta. ¿Te gusta? Pues tira más. Molesta, ven. Más. ¿Cuánto le puedo tener a este? No mucho, no me ha dado nada. Por lo menos no lo he visto. Entiendo que el jabalí como que es alguien, es un bicho raro, así que... Lista del consejo de nobleza. Para Camille, hijo de cosa. Esta carta es tu último aviso. Cuando te nombré cazador no esperaba que estuvieras cazando doncellas todo el tiempo. Los jabalíes se reproducen como conejos. Los ciervos devoran nuestros árboles y los lobos campan a sus anchas tras los muros de la finca. Vuelve a trabajar, chico, o tu carrera terminará más rápido de lo que ha empezado. Está feo, Y de ahí que tenga el problema que estén los putos jabalíes aquí encima. Pues muy bien. Vamos a mirar. Hago este. Y voy a hacer ese. Coño. Vamos para allá. Otra cosa no, pero CD Projekt a la hora de hacer misioncillas y todo esto están de puta madre. Hay gente que tendría que aprender de CD Projekt a la hora de hacer historias interesantes de secundarias. Decía, yo digo, estoy yendo raro. Perro salvaje de nivel 32. Venga, hasta luego. Venga, hasta luego. No, no me interesa. Que lo puedo, o sea, puedo contra ellos, pero no me apetece. Como sea otro puto nido de araña, me cago en sus muertos, Bueno, ¿qué? Vale, justamente haces eso cuando no. Ah, vale, no, soy Neckers, menos mal. Más tranquilito, HP. Hostia, que viene otro. Joder, Geralt, coño, que no hagas eso, hostia. Joder, me he pillado. Ahí el 4. Me falta este último. Ahí. Baila para mi cerdo. Baila. Vale, ya está. Me da mucho mutágeno, tío.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Vale. Y no sale ninguno. Lleno de monstruos. What? Yo voy a hacer esto. O no, porque no puedo. Joder, ¿otro? Madre mía. Oli. Ahí he pillado dos. Ahí otro. Ahí he pillado a 4. Y ahí he pillado a 3. Ay, no. ¡Ay! Aquí ya vamos a hacer cosas de puta. Venga, bailad para mí. ¡Bailad! ¡Solo puede hacerlo!
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
¡Hostia puta! Amigo, ¡Gerald! ¡Gerald! ¡Coño, tío! ¿Estos bichos qué? ¿Bien? Hostia, que se pilla todo. ¿Cómo es esto? O sea... ¿De repente se reproduce por esporas o qué? A tomar por el culo. Recuerdo de algo. Ah, vale. Y era un lugar abandonado, pero ahora están estos. Vale. Venga. Qué susto me he dado, tío. Y claro, el Gerald estaba ahí como... Sí. Está bien, está curioso. Y como no le cancela la animación para que saque la espada y esas mierdas, pues ala, a comerme las hostias. Muy bien.
Go.
Power Ranger. Joder. La vuelta tonta que estoy dando, tú. ¿Qué pasa?
Take it easy.
¿Estás Shani? Ah, sí. Vale. How are you, my friend?
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
What?
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
What you got?
Let's go.
Me ha dicho Xiaomi ya. A tomar por culo.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Para ti, para mí.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Vale. Ah, vale, voy yo solo.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
visto aquí cositas. Míralo. What? ¿Qué hace una cosa Allfree aquí? ¿Y por qué es mejor que esto? ¡Oh, qué gusto! Y encima tiene dos. Para que echen carreras. Perforante antiarmaduras. Envenenar y... Ahí, ahí. Robando a los muertos. Sí, señor. Joder. Hombre, no voy a robar.
Race. This wouldn't be easy.
Joder, tío. Todo tiene que ser problemas, ¿eh? Es que cuando se ceba una... Y encima con estas no puedo estar con la tontería. Estáis pasando un huevo, cerdas. Bueno, hay algunas que necesitan irden y otras no. Ven aquí. Cerdas. Cerdas. Ya os habéis columpiado bastante. Venga.
Last of the surprises. Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom.
Ey, a robar. Vámonos.
Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250.
Le robo el dineros. Un sangriento, eso también.
Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for.
No me digas, Gerald, me dejas un boquiabierto, patidifuso. Me dejas anonadado con tu capacidad deductivas.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
De puta madre, no está aquí entonces. Ah, vale, que hay más aquí. Vale, vale.
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that.
¿Por qué no?
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Has obtenido un nuevo objeto de misión. Para usarlo, coloca la nueva propiedad en el panel de inventario y tal. Jarra de oro, vámonos. Plato de oro, vámonos. Hombre, no me voy a llevar las cosas. Anda que os follen. Bota fumeiro aquí.
Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
¡Hala! ¿Quién necesita mechero, no?
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Por tu hermano.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Estás tú,
Are
que
you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Evericks rise only for von Everick blood. True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd. Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
¿Queréis movida?
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see
¡Ah,
again.
qué gracioso! ¿Queréis matarme? Puedo matarlos así.
Kill him, von Evericks.
Así, así, pero bueno.
For Olgierd's blood.
Espérate. Vámonos. A tope. No podéis tocarme. Eso es lo que podéis hacer. Venga, dame más. Anda, venga. Otra. Espera, tú que estás muy quieta. Espérate. Vete a por esta, hombre. Llega. El tío. Uy, casi me das. Ah, es que no habéis visto mi debilidad, que son los escudos. Me toca. Ay. Vale, muero. Muero de amor. Ay. Ahora se empieza a descojonar el...
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
Vladimir.
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everick, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks.
And grandmum too.
Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
¿Te lo has pasado bien? Yo eso pregunto.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiding corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of
Revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour.
But no point poking at old wounds.
Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories.
I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone
Lo tenés bien
floor.
merecido.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so?
Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
¿Una pelea?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Me cago en la hostia.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Ah, pues Qué hija de...
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on
Hace
here?
falta, en serio.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that a name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Yes.
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
Ojalá.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
Espera, no.
So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Están haciendo la misma gesticulación al andar. Bueno, están andando igual, quiero decir. Ok. Está feo.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? Those signs.
¿Me hablas y desapareces, amigo? Pues nada, tío, a tu rollo.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Habrá que oírle de vez en cuando, ¿no? No voy a puta gracia. Si me hubiera enfrentado a los monstruos ahora, hubiera sido algo distinto para él. Mierda.
Hey there.
No quería llegar ya. Quería cortar, pero bueno.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
No me jodas. Vale.
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Y no me dejará...
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
Joder, y no me dejan cambiar... esperar o algo. Esta...
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Perdona, las cosas que llevo son la polla. ¿Y te vas a afeitar?
And we must be neat.
Joder, colega. ¿Me habrá hecho...? Ah, vale. No me parece mal.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Seguramente el tío se vaya a medianoche y yo pueda hablar con Shani de forma bastante más relajada.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Vale, gracias. Pues hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy, ¿vale? Muchas gracias por haberme visto, espero que hayáis disfrutado muchísimo. Dale a like si os ha gustado, suscribiros si no estáis para que YouTube os avise cada vez que suba vídeo. Tenéis links a descripción, uno para Instant Gaming para que podáis comprar juegos como este y muchos otros más a menor precio. Y el otro para Twitch, para que podáis verme aquí en directo, donde estoy ahora mismo. Y nada más, muchas gracias por haberme visto y hasta el siguiente capítulo. Adiós.